Alright, hope this works. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make this somewhat quick so it uploads in not too long. So I entered a Craigslist ad trying to find a little side gig a while back. There's an elderly gentleman who had a heart attack, and so they were looking for someone to drive him from his house to a care facility where his wife is every week. And so I've been doing that, except when I was sick with COVID. Obviously I did not, but in any case, today might be the last day for that. I think he's going to be starting to drive himself next week, but he had for a few months he wasn't allowed to drive medically because of the heart attack. But in any event, so that's where I'm on my way to now. Here's the thing, y'all. I've got to mention what happened the other night. A couple of days ago, my friend had found one of those purple mattresses. It's like a $2,500 to $3,000 mattress. And I've gone onto their website and I found them, like, these are legit thousands of dollars. And she found a king size level 3, which is like their second most expensive one, and king size, which makes it the most expensive size. She found it used for $300, which is unreal, unheard of. Now, to put that in perspective, I have that same thing as a seat cushion. It's a seat cushion for, I use it in the car, and this thing I've had for 4 or 5 years cost $80 for this thing. $80. But this thing has not lost its form. It is just as, it's the same condition now as it was the day I got it. Best seat cushion I've ever owned in my life, the purple. Anyway, we went up like an hour away to pick up a box spring and a frame for her new bed, because they only had a queen size and it wasn't one of those adjustable frames. So on the way back, we're on our final stretch. She has me driving her vehicle. We got the baby in the back seat. We're on the beltline doing 70 miles an hour and getting passed by everybody, okay? 70 miles an hour. I'm going 15 over. I'm the slowest car there. And I know I've addressed this before. Speed limits don't matter in heavy traffic. You go with the flow, so you're not the danger. You don't become a hazard. But anyway, so we're between packs of cars. Like, there's a good distance in front of us where there's a big old pack, and then there's a good distance behind us where there's a big old pack, except for one little straggler. So this little straggler car, this little two-door something or other, comes flying past me. I'm in the center lane, and this car flies by me like he's got somewhere to be. And then at the last possible second, they decide, oh, I need this exit. Now, a normal person would just be like, oops, go to the next exit, turn around and come back. Nope, not this dude. He comes to a halt. He turns his blinker on, which is great. At least I know something's about to happen. But the extent of it I'm not aware of until a second later when he decides to turn. And I mean, his car is in my lane, okay? There are 3 lanes of travel at this particular spot. I'm in the center. He was in the left. He pulls in front of me in my lane. I'm doing 70 miles an hour. And he stops. He's at like almost a completely dead stop. He's completely perpendicular to the lane. And I'm like, what in the world? And I lay on the horn and I slam on the brake. I look in the rear view, make sure there's no one that's gonna slam into us, because the secondary option would be to swerve around the person to the left, because they're going to my right. So, you have a split second to consider options and do something. And I literally just check their rear view, good to go, slam the brake, lay on the horn, and then they take off, and we miss them by inches. And I was shaking at the end of this, in the heat of it, as it's happening. I was just totally focused. But once they got out of the way and I got moving again, I'm like, dude, this guy literally just had me slam my brakes on at the end of rush hour on the beltline. Like, what is wrong with people? How hard would it be to simply go down to the next exit? And if you're not from around here, pull over. Get off the next exit, pull over, look at your phone, whatever. Like, everyone's got a smartphone now. There's businesses that will help guide you and tell you which way to go. You don't need to stop in the middle of the highway. Like, oh my gosh. And it's not enough that they just stopped in the middle of the road. It's the fact that they're perpendicular to traffic. They literally had to go completely sideways, essentially, to get to the exit ramp because we were like right next to it. And I'm like, why? Just why? People are nuts. People are dumb. Like, drivers in general are just dumb. Blows my mind. I've been watching, and don't get me wrong, I've made mistakes. I'm not the perfect driver. I'm an okay driver. I have 25 years under my belt, but I make mistakes sometimes because I'm human. But I would never do something that is that crazy. Like, I would never do something that dangerous. That's just bizarre to me that someone would have a brain that says, here's a good idea. Like, seriously? Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. So, also, what was I going to say? Oh, I just had it. What was it? Driving experience? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Today's windy, so it's got me blowing around here. But anyway, so yeah, it's not me judging someone else hypocritically, not at all. I would never do what they did, therefore I cannot be a hypocrite in this case. But, oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I've been watching a whole ton. I think I subscribed to like, I don't know. But I've been watching these, what do you call them? Like, bad driver videos. And I highly recommend you do this, guys, because you can see things from a different perspective when you're not behind the wheel yourself. You got to pay attention in front of you, you got to pay attention to traffic, blah, 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 blah. You watch these videos, you're just sitting in the comfort of your own couch or whatever, and you can watch these videos and you can see things you wouldn't normally catch. And it's these little things that I wouldn't have thought of. When I slammed my brake on the other day, I looked in the rear view to make sure I wasn't going to get slammed into. I wouldn't have thought to do that before. I looked in the left mirror to see if the lane was clear to go around them to the left if I needed to, and I wouldn't have thought to do that. Like, I would have just done it. I wouldn't have checked for traffic. I would have just gone and hoped there was no one there. And it's making moves like that without using mirrors first that causes crashes. So yeah, I learned a lot watching these videos. So also, I posted a video last night, but then a lot of times when I post a video, I delete it from my phone so that I don't overload my memory. And so I was going to the video itself to check comments and stuff, and then I saw that the video was uploading a second time and I didn't understand that, so I went to delete that second upload. It deleted both, and now I don't have the video. I can't upload the video anymore. So yeah, oops. So yeah, that was a drive-through light show that I found by accident, but I'm gonna try to get video of another one here in Madison. Maybe I'll get the Edgerton one too. But anyway, this video is 9 minutes. That's good. We're going to call it here. I'll try to do another video soon, but I just wanted to address this stuff. So, y'all take care of yourselves. Or, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Well, take care of yourselves too. But also pray for Kay as she is dealing with COVID. And I haven't got an update from Rose yet, but Luna, last I knew, was not doing well. They gave her anesthesia for getting spayed. She wakes up, the doctor messed up and cut her leg, so they had to stitch it. But first they gave her anesthesia, and then they gave her a shot right before and right after the stitches, which I don't understand why they would do that. But anyway, it's a lot of medicine for a tiny little body to handle, and so we just pray that she's doing well as well. Hopefully Rose will give me an update soon. It's currently 11:17 p.m. her time, so as I'm recording this, it's 9:17 a.m. mine. So I haven't watched the video yet, but I think Steph from Binky's channel said their dog had something. I didn't have a chance to watch it yet because I had to get going, but I think something's wrong with her dog. So keep them all in your prayers. Remember to take care of your pets. They will take care of you. And also, always, always, always continue to pray for Rachel. So have a great day. Take care of your pets. They'll take care of you. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.